watched last week the Sacred Heart. Lafayette was shut out by Colgate. This game ends up a tie. No.
You want to do that? I'm going to pick Leon.
Let's take a break from the picks. This is a great moment in the pageantry of college football. Chase Rooney, who's a senior sousaphone player from New Albany, stuck around for another year in school to have this opportunity. And he is the guy who gets to dot the I. That's cool. The Script Ohio out there and all the fans participating and singing.
See what you missed? You should have came here. See what you missed?
I'm from Ohio. Does that not count? Can I not dot the I? You can't. What I will let you do is pick Harvard and Yale. Yale can get a share of the Ivy, maybe win it outright.
I got a good buddy that went to Harvard. I said, what's the scoop on this game? He said, I don't want to go for the opposition. I got to go for Harvard, but Yale is playing great football right now, so I'm going with Yale.
Yeah. Yale is the offensive score, what, 40 points the last 4 weeks. They score. Harvard's not playing very well right now. Big rivalry game, going Yale.
Yale, 8-1. They score 40 and win.
Yeah, they're scoring a lot of points. Better team. I think they win, even though it's a rivalry game.
Okay, let's go to the American now. Temple and Cincinnati. The Bearcats can clinch their division in the American with a win.
I like the way the Bearcats play defense. They're physical. They come with an attitude. I think the Bearcats win a tough one against Temple.
Yeah, Temple, this is going to be a grown man's game. I mean, Temple's front four is very nasty. He's going to give Cincinnati some problems up front on the offensive line, but I like Cincinnati, my former teammate, Luke Fickle, to win that game.
Nice pick. Temple has won 4 in a row. Not this year, Cincinnati.
Doing Carmen, Ohio right now. I feel like I need to talk real soft right now because we're doing Carmen, Ohio. I'm going to go with Luke Fickle, who's a former Buckeye. He used to play right here. I agree with Eddie. It's going to be a hard-fought game, but I think Cincinnati's going to get it done. They're going to beat Temple.
That's good. Thank you for telling us that. I didn't know what the condition was.
This is serious, man. This is serious.
Yeah. Poignant moment. SMU and Navy tied with Memphis in their division in the American. Who
Look, guys, my super dog is Navy. I think I'm going to go with SMU outright because I need the points. As much as Kirk's talking, he's still creeping up on me. I got SMU.
But you know what? I got to agree with you, Desmond. Although you did go to that team up north, SMU has too many offensive weapons. They're coming off of a bye week. They're very explosive, and I think they'll win in a shootout, I'm going to say.
I'm picking SMU because you picked him with Super Dog. Nice pick.
SMU. All right. We're back into it. All right.
Let's go. All right. Back to game day.
All right. Wait a minute.
Everybody's on the ponies, Bear.
Bring the board in, but the extra Bears board bonus pick, quadruple not so fast. Navy wins, bounce back at level.
Good for you.
Good on Navy today.
Good for you.
The board and slap
I love it, Bear. I love it. Coach Ken. I must say, I'm with the Bear. I'm going to go with Coach Ken and Navy on this one. Hey, Bud Foster's last home game for Virginia Tech against Pittsburgh.
I think that the Hokies are going to win this game. They're going to win big, too. They're going to pull away late. So I'm going Hokies late but big.
I'm going Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh,
Really?
a great defense on the road.
Yeah,
They can stop the run. Hey, listen, Pat Narduzzi and that D down in there, I think I like Pitt to win this one.
Not so fast, my friend. Not so fast. This is a home team that's won 6 of the last 8. Tech.
Forwards, Hendon Hooker, who's really helped transition this offense to the next level, and Bud Foster. Last game in Lane Stadium. How do you go against Bud Foster? I'm going Virginia Tech.
And if Virginia Tech wins, they have a chance to get to the ACC championship game by beating Virginia. Pittsburgh has to win to stay in it. Now, BC and Notre Dame.
Tell you what, A.J. Dillon, BC's running back, 3rd in the nation running the ball. He will score 2 touchdowns, probably 150 yards, but that's it for BC. Notre Dame beats BC.
Yeah, Notre Dame is rolling right now. Very physical in the trenches. Like Notre Dame to win that one.
Nice pickers. Notre Dame has won 6 straight over BC. Make it 7.
But we got Notre Dame, BC. I got Notre Dame big today. Real big. Finished 10-2. Head to the Orange Bowl.
Yeah, come on, Brennan.
I know.
Buckeyes getting set to take the field here. You see Ryan Day about to lead his team out. Texas A&M and Georgia this afternoon in the rain.
I tell you what, this is Kirk's super dog, right? So I got to go Georgia. I want Georgia big. Go Bulldogs. Let's go.
Yeah, Georgia's offense has been struggling the last couple of weeks, but I think they'll still find it. The defense playing outstanding. Georgia wins big.
Georgia rolling in November. They're a good team.
Eddie Braun bringing in that analysis. I'm going to go with Georgia to win the game.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a little bit closer between the weather and Jimbo Fisher getting the Aggies ready. Post game.
You've been reduced to just going for the single point. Texas. And here come the Buckeyes as we pick Texas and Baylor. Baylor wins.
Yeah.
They clinch a spot in the Big 12 championship game.
Yeah, heartbreaking loss a week ago in Waco for the Baylor Bears. I think they will bounce back, though, and beat Texas in the shootout. I'm going Baylor.
I'm going to go Baylor as well. I think they'll pull out late. I think they still have that hangover early in the game, but they'll find a way to win it in the end.
No way. Texas outscores Baylor in an upset at home there.
Tough for Baylor after last week, but Eddie, imagine this. Your grandfather played at Texas. Your father played at Texas, and they didn't recruit you. Charlie Brewer, the quarterback from Baylor, he's going to will the Bears to win today. I like the Bears.
Big game for Clay Helton, UCLA and USC today. Trojans get it done?
I think the Trojans will get it done. This team really likes to go out there and fight for Clay Helton and that coaching staff. So I think they beat UCLA by 10 points.
Yeah, and the fact that they can still probably play for a Pac-12 championship, they have some incentive. So I like USC to win too.
SC needs this really, really bad.
Been so impressed with the way this team has fought through some injuries, down to the third quarterback, some tough losses. They continue to fight and show a lot of heart. They finished 8-4. I know it's not what SC wants, but everything that they've been through, tough schedule, 8-4 is a good year.
That game's on ABC this afternoon, and if that happens, SC wins another year for Chip Kelly, no bowl. We 0 for 2. It'll be the Bruins' 7th loss. And back in the Big Ten now, game coming up in a bit. Illinois is already bowl eligible at Iowa.
Yeah, I tell you what, Lovie Smith has this team really believing they buying into what he's selling. They're playing really good, especially on defense. I think the Fighting Illini will beat Iowa.
Wow. It kind of looks like those old Illinois defenses from the 90s.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. They're 3-1 on the road, but I'm going Iowa at home. Tough defense. Yeah. I think the buck stops here. No pun intended.
He said that perfect. Nice. That's a great. Not so.
I'm trying to stay one step ahead of Iowa. You know, last week at Kinnick, big underdog. That's when Iowa's dangerous. This week, off of the emotional win, here comes Illinois.
Yeah.
Illinois' defense, the turnover margin, Lovie Smith and the Illini.
No way.
Knock off the Hawks.
There we go. Number 7. And a game coming up 3:30 on ESPN. Michigan and Indiana. Michigan hasn't lost to Indiana since '87. It's taken overtime. Last 2 trips to Bloomington. Who wins it?
Another tough game for Michigan and Indiana. I do think Michigan will win another close game. They're going to force Michigan to play 4 quarters, but I think they're preparing for this now. I like Michigan over Indiana.
You know, this is a tough one for me.
Why is it so tough, Eddie?
My heart wants to say Indiana. It really does. But I think that team up north will prevail. Better athletes. We'll talk about that next week now, won't we?
Hey, you know, Eddie and I, we usually make a bet too, but we're going to, I need to buy like a tobacco farm in Cuba to pay off my bet.
What do you got, LC? What do you got here, LC?
Indiana.
Indiana outright. Indiana outright.
Go with your heart.
Which is, I think Indiana's going to battle here. They're playing great. They can throw the ball. Michigan's peaking at the right time of the year. I think Michigan will win, but close.
And they are spelling out IO here, and Ohio State is set to take on Penn State. You've heard already, Ohio State has a bigger rival, but maybe not a better measuring stick. The last 2 games between these teams decided by a single point. Go back to Penn State's last win, and Penn State's outscored the Buckeyes over the last 3 by a single point. And today, a single point could be the difference between competing for a championship and just having a good season.
Come to the White House and conquer the Nittany Lions.
Great opponents bring out the best in each other, and I think we've done that for each other.
Think about the players who have played in those last 2 games. You're talking about who's who. You're going to do the same thing this year.
Raj also, yeah. And we have a lot of goals, and right now they're in the way with all the playoff implications on the line, the Big Ten championship on the line. We're ready to go. It's crazy. You have the best fans in the land. The crowd is electric, and they get real loud. Definitely need them on our side this weekend. Go out there and treat it how it is. Win. It gets real quiet in there and empty.
Yetur Gross-Matos had his first sack in a month last week. He'll need to be impressive today. Who wins the game? Penn State or Ohio State?
I tell you what, Ohio State has been the most impressive team all season long. When you look at the eye test, they're a dominating group. They get Chase Young back. He's a Suzuki Hayabusa. I got Ohio State covering today over Penn State.
You know, James Franklin does a really good job of getting his team to believe, not hope, believe that they can beat Ohio State. And that's half the battle when you take on the Buckeyes. The last 3 years are proof of that. They're going to compete early in this game. Do not be shocked at halftime. This game's close. Second half is where you're going to see Ohio State pull away. Chase Young, big day. And I think Justin Fields and also, of course, J.K. Dobbins, a big day for the Buckeyes. They went big.
Yeah, when I look at this team, I watched them all year long. They look very talented. But the thing I notice about this team, they're dialed in. They're playing with a lot of passion. They're playing with a chip on their shoulder. And it doesn't stop here. I like Ohio State to win by 3 touchdowns today.
They could be.
Good secret. Sweetheart, in weather like this, it's back to the basics. Give me Brutus.
I formation, old school. They're going to love this. They're going to love this. This is ready. There you go. Old school. Oh, we can't get it on. There it is. There he is.
Much to the delight of all of the fans and in the upper reaches of one of the Block O sections just up to our right. LC going with his first love. Old Brutus. Great boy.
Thank you. This was Sly for the video. Don't copyright me. So, yeah.